guys, it's Izzy and Daddy from Our Way Out, and today we're going to be making an electric fence.
That's right. We brought pigs home yesterday, and so today we're going to be going around and putting up electric fence netting around the pen they're already in. That way that the goats, chickens, and pigs can all get out and mill around and eat the grass and bugs and things that's in the part outside of the pen they're in now. So we've got our electric fence netting that we got from Premier One. We're fixing to drag it out, set it up, kind of lay it out and see how far it's going to go, and then we will go from there. And as you can see, over here is the pigs we brought home. They did really well their first night here. They slept in the hut last night. There's one way over in the back digging, and then the three others are right here. They're starting to get used to the chickens, and the chickens are getting used to them, so everybody's getting along pretty good right now. Okay, so this is the box of electric fence netting that we got from Premier One. We're going to get it out, lay it out, and see how it is. It got rained on the other day, so some of these heavy duty, they use them or so they could be used like corner posts to help keep everything done. And these are some clips to clip the fence netting on. These on the corners we use them on.
Daddy.
What? I'm just gonna lay that out of the way for now.
Why?
Huh? So we can work.
To do what?
Lay out the fence.
I know.
What do you know?
You're telling me.
What?
I'll help you with these. They're like...
Yeah, but don't step on your feet. Okay, let's just lay these down over here. So the fencing we decided to go with was the poultry netting. Since we had chickens in here, we talked to them, told them we'd have multiple species, and they recommended getting the poultry netting. So that's what we've got. We're fixing to lay it out, and then we'll start installing it after that. Hang on. We gotta figure out how to, so we don't get this in a big knot. Okay. Watch it.
I could help.
I know, watch out.
I know how to get it on.
Hang on. No, hang on.
Tied on.
I know.
Well, Daddy, are you helping me do this one?
What?
Are you helping me do this one?
Go on here. Okay, there we go. No, hang on. No.
How are you doing it?
I'm just gonna lay them out for right now.
Mom.
Huh?
Why?
So we can see how far it goes.
Who cares how far it goes?
Well, we have to know so we know where to make it.
Really? This is electric?
It's not yet. It will be when we plug it up.
There's a bubble outside.
Yep. On this one, we're just going to start around this other way and kind of get it laid out, and then we'll adjust them as we need it. Okay, each one of these rolls is 100 foot long. It didn't go as far as what I was thinking. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can line up along this back fence back here and then see where they join up to see if it will connect to where I want and just move the front in some. That way it'll encompass the pen that they're in now, so at night they can go in there. We can lock them up where they're more secure, but in the daytime they'll be able to get out and get into all this. And worst case scenario, what I will do is buy another roll. This is our old high tunnel that we originally started with. Up here on the hill, it was so windy that it kept taking off the plastic. And so what our plan is to take it apart and move it down by our other high tunnel. We'll have two down there because it hasn't seemed to have as much trouble with the wind. So we just got our electric fencing put up. We also wired a plug to run the charger. It's hooked up. Still got our mess to clean up from putting it all together. But we came out here. We've got all the fence around. It's not quite as big as what I'd initially thought, because I was thinking initially this pen was like 25 by 25, their permanent one, but I forgot I built it like 40 by 32 or something like that. So this didn't give them as much room as I'd hoped, but we can get another row of wire or netting and make it work. But we've let them out. They're roaming around. We'll go over here. The pigs are out here. Some of them have already touched the fence and tested it. There's Mr. Fuzzywigs right there. I don't know if you can see, but right on the side of his head, he's got little feathers sticking out. Over here's the pigs. They're out grazing around. They've tested the wire too and squealed just a little bit, but now they're staying away from it, so they know what it does, so it'll keep them in and hopefully keep predators out. For a while at night, I'm going to go ahead and stick them back in the pen and put the gate back up just until I know that they're for sure good with the fence that we have. That way they don't end up getting out while we're gone or something like that. But I would say it's a pretty successful project. Like I said, it didn't make quite as much room as I'd hoped, but this is a temporary spot for the pigs. I'm going to buy some more netting for the pigs and put them in a spot across in the other field, but it gives them a little bit more room to play around. So that's all we have for you today. We got the electric fence put up, got the plug wired, and the charger hooked up. I've still got a lot of cleaning up to do of the stuff that we had for the fence. It had a lot of packing material, and plus whenever we hooked up the plug or wired the plug, I've got to fix that and get all that cleaned up. But the animals seem to be pretty happy with the extra room they have. This is just temporary for the pigs. We're going to build them another pen. We're going to order more electric netting. We have a hog wire type fence up around another piece, but with them being so small, they're liable to get out of it, so we don't want to take a chance on that, so we're just going to keep them in electric fence netting, at least till they get bigger. But we're going to have to order that, and we'll put it up in another spot, and I'm sure we'll have a video whenever we do that. But we're going to get off here, go clean up all of our stuff, and get ready to call it a day. We'll catch you next time on our way out.